Hey, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here, back at it again with the live review. Last time we took a look at Moon. This time we're just looking at the retros in Black Ops 1, being Nacht, Untoten, Verrucht, Shino Numa, and Deriz. And yeah, let's start off with Nacht, Untoten. This one will probably be quicker than most of my live reviews because I've already played this map. No idea what this loading screen has to do with the map. I'm assuming it's some type of relation to the backstory of zombies or whatever. But yeah, we're comparing this to the World at War version, which I've already played and already did a good bit of. I guess now we have Mule Kick, which is something. Got the M1 Carbine, got the Car 98K, so they brought back the OG weapons. And let's see if this is as shitty as it used to be. Got help on the door per the usual. I mean, everything here. It just looks the same, but like in HD, which I think is a negative. Like seeing these like rays of light coming onto the wall and stuff makes this map almost feel more mystical and a lot less, I guess, realistic. It's not like the other maps are realistic, but you kind of know what I mean. Where it feels like something that, you know, in an alternate universe could exist. Here, this is like, you know, they got glowing eyes, they got, you know, this lighting that looks somewhat real, you know, somewhat real thing you must descend from darkness, I guess, would be kind of weird thing to see on the wall, but so with zombies. So, I mean, it seems like, I don't know, I can actually see into the fog and kind of see things, which is cool technologically, but from an atmosphere perspective, I mean, this map feels so different from the original just because the graphics are so much nicer, which I think is actually a negative. I actually think this is one of those rare cases where the lowered graphics of the original version of this drastically help when building atmosphere and making everything feel a certain type of way. But yeah, we're just gonna go check out the next room over, make sure everything's all the same, looks the same, feels the same. I mean, the zombies already feel notably different. I don't see any of them doing their funny little kicks or whatever. Not sure if they actually did that in the original, to be honest, but... Oh, no, yeah, he's got his head back like in the OG. I mean, I guess they got the original animations and all that, but I think the increased visibility really ruins a lot of the atmosphere for me personally. I know that might be a weird take, but that's just how I think. I mean, the mystery box looks mostly the same, so that's whatever. It's in the same spot. They seem to have all the same weapons and wall buys and all that. I mean, double rail for 1200, Thompson for 1200. We got things that are goofy. We have those screams that you can hear from 400 miles away. The top part up here looks the same. We even have a little cabinet over there with the sniper in it. It's really just the same map, but visually cleaner, which is a bad thing. Because an abandoned kind of stone, you know, no power, right? This whole fortress, I guess there's some electricity running or whatever, but on the whole, this place just feels like abandoned. You know, this is humanity's last hope. They've been surviving here for 10 years, and you're the last survivor left at the compound type shit. The nice lighting and everything, the HD trees and all that, really, I actually think do this thing a negative, where it feels, I don't know, it feels more fantasy. Like, this doesn't even feel... The first like, zombies thing felt, like, somewhat, you know, realistic. It's like, oh, if there was... You know, if you're in that last compound, this is how it would look. This is how it would feel. It'd be, like, really... You know, it's a foggy night, and you're trying your best to survive against this massive horde of everyone else that got infected with whatever guns you got on you, you know, these scraps left over. Whereas this is just like, oh, you're in, like, a fantasy, you know, a zombie realm. Like, these glowing-eyed zombies are trying to come into your, like, I don't know, highly defined... I guess castle's, like, the wrong word, but... Something about the lighting and everything just doesn't... It's not as fuzzy, I guess. I don't know how to say it. It just looks less nice compared to the original. The flow is very different. Everything feels very distinctly just off, I think, in a way that's negative. Adding a perk machine also kind of ruins the vibe. It just... I feel like perk machines don't belong here. It just feels like the start of everything. Whereas I look at here, I can actually see pretty well into that fog. Yeah, maybe more than I should. I can even see the trees, like, behind the fog, right? And the original, you can't see, like, those trees. Here, I can see those trees in, like, HD. I can tell that, like, clearly not... You know, those are real. But on the other side, I can clearly tell those are, like, little, like, 2D drawings right there. That's not, like, a full tree. We got this weird glowing machine here, which has nothing to do with anything, and this being like the starter, you know, nothing's left. We have no resources, right? No food. Shelves are empty. We got boxes and stuff stacked around randomly from when we used all this stuff, and we're really just trying our best to survive. It doesn't have the same atmosphere, and then when you don't have that cool atmosphere the original map had and the raw simplicity of it, right? No perks, no nothing. It just gets worse, to be frank. And if I remember correctly, I'm only working off of vague knowledge that I think I might know in the back of my head. I have no clue if this is true. But I think this also removed the flamethrower, which I thought was a pretty unique and fun weapon to the original maps. Not having it's just kind of a straight downgrade, and really makes it feel a lot less special. And it just makes this map feel super generic and unique. It goes from like a really cool atmospheric beginning to zombies, down to just something where it's like, this would be a cool, like, first zombies map if you were to make a custom map, which is definitely a lot less cool to me personally. Feels a lot less nice, and overall, I think just makes this quite generic, quite bad. I'd say overall it's probably a 2 or 3 out of 5. And that there's not really anything special going on, even though it's only been 2 rounds. I know what this map looks like, I know this map is, and I know how it's changed just from 1 second of looking at it. And that's kind of my thoughts. That being said, I guess let me know if there's anything I missed. If you disagree with my takes, I'm sure quite a lot of people will. For me personally, this is just a straight downgrade. And I hope y'all enjoy it. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.